am Jet.
I'm Raven, and we are Overdressed.
And we're back.
We're back, baby.
I know that we've been posting regularly because...
Semi-regularly.
Yeah. But
we did our best.
Yeah, we really did. Like, for the first, little break that we had from each other in banking episodes, I think we did pretty well.
I would say so.
Yeah.
What are you wearing tonight? You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. Tonight, I'm wearing this, blondita top. It's a small business. Go support.
So cute.
And then these pants, cargo pants, sent by a PR company back when I used to work in PR. I'm not an influencer. It was just actually, no, I am. Look at me. I'm a podcaster now. But this was just sent to me as a work gift. And then some Jeffrey Campbell little kitten heels.
Love it.
What are you wearing?
I actually don't know. This is a dress that Sydney had given a bunch of clothes to me right before the cruise. And I said, let me get one more wear out of it.
Oh,
but yeah, it's just a super comfy. I'm nice and beautifully tan now. So I'm white feels appropriate. It actually took me took a hot minute for me to get a tan.
Really?
It was I was out in the sun the whole time, but until we hit St. Thomas and we were out and I said, no sunscreen for me. And then I burnt. And then I said, okay, never mind. And then, the Bahamas were perfect weather, but we'll dive in that a little bit more later.
Yeah.
I was away on a cruise, guys.
Insane.
First time. And quite the adventure, let me tell you. First of all, I have massive motion sickness. I can't be in Ubers. I can't fly in a plane. So put me on a boat. Fucking worst decision of my life. I was downing Dramamine. I was taking 2 every 4 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
My poor liver was so mad at me. And on top of that, drinking on a drink package. So just having the time of my life pretending that everything is fine. I was if I'm drunk enough and I'm moving like this, the boat's not gonna feel,
Yeah.
No, didn't work.
Oh.
On the third day I woke up just disgustingly, it felt like I was hungover, but I wasn't, and I was throwing up for 6 hours straight from 3 in the morning all the way to 9 in the morning, and I could not function. And so Alyssa's mother, so I was with Alyssa and all of her family, which episode 5, you have seen her. And she was like, do acupuncture. Acupuncture might help. And I said, okay. So I'm laying there on a boat, feeling so seasick, getting needles stuck all over my body. I was like, I am going to throw up. And the guy's like, just a little bit longer. And I was like, I cannot do this. I was like, take all of these needles out of my body, takes them out. I throw out for 30 minutes. And then I'm like, all right, I am now going to die. So I go back to my room, still feeling like shit. I then book IV treatments. So then they're pumping me with all the shit. That woman was so nice. Go to the doctor on board. They give me, I am not exaggerating, a shot this big in my ass. They gave me this anti-nausea, basically Zofran in my ass.
Oh, okay.
So they give me this, and then the thing is too, is they had to give me a pregnancy test before I could take any of the medication. So she's like, when's the last time you had your period? And I was like, guys, I have an IUD. I don't get my period. And she's like, so we're going to give you a pregnancy test. And I was like, wouldn't this be a crazy way to find out?
That'd be insane. Oh my God.
And so she comes in, she's like, you're fine. And I was like, oh, thank God. So they give me this big shot. They give me some stronger stuff. So I only have to take it every 8 to 12 hours. And from that point, I was relatively fine. So that point of my trip became better. Mm-hmm. We go to a dinner at a steakhouse on the trip, and we pretend that it's Alyssa's birthday. The waiter's like, oh, is it any special occasion? And they all point at every different person. We're like, it's Alyssa's birthday. And he's like, oh, happy birthday. And then one of our friends goes, and she's pregnant. And then he goes, oh, wow. And I go, yup. And he's, congratulations. Thank you so much. And then comes around for when they were getting drinks. And he goes, so nothing for you? And I go, no. I would like red wine, please. But that became a joke.
So you're not allowed to have that?
When I'm pregnant?
What, did he say anything to you?
Oh, no, he was just like, oh, okay. I think he caught on after the third drink that I ordered, and the fact that I ordered fish and things that I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to eat if I was pregnant. But yeah, it was a great time.
She's so mad I'm not playing with her.
I know. Jordan watched Winnie like the great aunt that she is.
Yes.
And I was not with her. And it was honestly the first time I've ever been away from Winnie for that long.
Well, she was a pretty good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had great walks. We would sit on the balcony and just take in the sun. It was really
Yeah.
lovely, actually.
But-
And she would just sit on my lap. And
No.
me, Winnie, best friends forever. As you can see. She's such a cutie girl. She would poop for me every day. 'Cause
Oh, good.
I ran into Catherine the last day and she was like, "Is she pooping for you?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "Every damn day,
Yep.
sometimes twice."
Good.
And she was like, "Oh man, she wasn't pooping for me at all." And I was
Aw.
like, "Sorry." Just-
Yeah, I think the first couple days she was like having
Yeah.
like problems, but yeah, she's much better now. Which, talking about being on a boat, all the girls in the group chat could not go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's honestly every time I travel that happens.
Yeah, but like on a boat when your body's like feeling it. Anyways,
Yeah.
so what do you want to learn about the trip? Because
I wanna
so much
know-
happened.
Freaking everything. I want to know, like, who are these people you were with?
Oh yes, so I was with a lot of new friends. Hi, friends. Friends that did not say anything about Jordan.
So rude. I literally, the first thing I'm like, so how many of them said I was hot? And then she was like, none. I was like, oh, cool.
But it was funny because I didn't think that they knew about it, prior to meeting them. But then they were like, no, we like looked at one of you was like, oh no, it's overdress, OVRDR. Like they knew how to spell it. And I was like, oh, so you really do know us. Yeah, no, I was actually kind of shocked that they didn't bring you up at all. Cause I was like, fresh meat.
Wow. I am like,
Okay,
wow.
I will say
These people are my enemies.
okay, they are great.
Don't sound great.
But yeah, but I would say that it was majority people that were about my age or a little bit older. At least I think you guys are. I don't really know, to be honest. I never really asked. But no, they were fun.
Where did they
all
come
drank.
from? Like,
They were either like work people from Alyssa's dad's company. Like they worked with them.
Oh.
So like clients and like things like that. Or they were like family friends that were on the trip with us.
oh, wow.
Yeah. But they spent most of their time at the casino. And I learned how to play craps.
Oh,
I am
wow.
now a professional. I avoided the casino like the plague because it smells like cigarettes and I can't fucking stand it. And I just think like the idea of it is like kind of stupid to be on in a casino on a boat. Like I think that's like, why not just go to Vegas? But I learned how to play craps because one of them gave me $3 to start with. And I ended up making like $45 at the end.
Oh, my God.
I'm like really good at this,
yeah,
guys.
not you being a gambler.
The inner Vegas in me comes out.
Yeah.
I also won Alyssa's brother like $420.
Well, that's a sign.
You guys, I'm a good luck charm. And we thought it was beginner's luck, but then we let Alyssa do it, and then she lost $100, and we're like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually really like, okay, I will say downside, no hot guys, 0 hot guys, 0.
You hear that, dudes that are watching this?
Zero hot guys. It was really disappointing, but it also kind of made sense because the ship that we were on was like more wealthy, lots of families.
And
like
as we all know, wealthy men are usually ugly.
yes, but it's also true. Like you think about like these Friday guys that just like hop on a boat with like their carnival friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're not going to be on these type of ships. But Alyssa and I had our fingers crossed and did not find one person.
That's so sad.
But the benefit of that is you could look like shit the entire time. 0 makeup, bad outfits whenever we're just drunk and running around. And also, I don't know what it was with these security guards, but there were parts of the ship that after a certain point of time, if it hit like 1 a.m., only 18 and up could be there.
Oh, hell
or
yeah.
like certain like game shows, you could only be 18 and up. I got carded 5 times for being under 18.
You just look like a little baby. You're so fresh faced.
But that's what I get when showing up to the club with no makeup and sweatpants and like
Yeah.
a t-shirt that says fucking. So Alyssa and I at every port, we got stupid shirts.
Yeah.
One said trouble. What did it say? Fuck. It was like Here Comes Trouble with like these two little like weird hands. And then another one that was like the Welcome to the Shark Side, but it was like all of these sharks dressed up as Star Wars characters.
Oh.
Anyways, stupid, very stupid, but very fun to just participate and be stupid. So I will say the benefit of not ever having to worry about running into a hot guy was nice because you could literally just like not care.
Yeah.
But got massively drunk.
Hell yeah.
Especially the first night and the last night. On the first night, 2 of the people in our group got cut off.
Incredible.
Yep. A true talent. Last night, I said, I want to be as drunk as the first night. And did I do it? Yes, I did. And poor Alyssa and her brother chased me around because I am a runner when I'm super drunk. I've seen this.
Yeah.
And I was running away from these people to the point where the brother had to sleep in our room till 4 a.m. at our door because I wanted to leave so bad.
Oh my God. I'm glad you didn't like fall off the ship and go
But I mean,
missing.
that's why they kept me in there.
Yeah.
But I was having a great time and I am offended that nobody else wanted to run with me. There was a track and everything.
There's a track?
There was a track. There was a full gym. There was a track. It was a beautiful boat. I will say the water slides, incredible. I only didn't go on one because I knew it'd fuck up my back and I didn't tell anybody. I was just like, I'm going to go lay out.
Yeah.
But like the whole reason why is because like I knew it was one where literally it was just like straight down and the bottom just like gives out. So you fly and then smack the bottom and go. And I was like, not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
There was another one that basically was similar, but you laid down and let go. That one I lost my top on. So that was fun.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Little show. Little show for the what are they called? The little people at the bottom making sure you're okay.
The lifeguards?
Yeah, the little lifeguard guy. I know words.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah. Oh, there was one of the guys in our group ended up finding this psychopathic of a woman. Okay. We were out of the club. She's like super drunk, dancing. He goes missing. He doesn't get back to his hotel room till like 5 a.m. And we're like, good job. You did it. Kind of shocked, honestly, because out of the group, would not expect him. No offense.
Full offense.
But full offense. I was like, okay, whatever. Next day, he doesn't text her back, apparently. She finds him screaming. I am not around for this, but I'm hearing the stories. Screaming at him. Being like obsessive. And I was like, ma'am, you were on a boat.
That's what I was just thinking. We're on vacation.
Yep. For the rest of his trip, he is just stuck with her. And I'm like, I can't tell.
He didn't like call it off?
No, he slept with her again and apparently did it in every position possible. But my thing is like, I couldn't tell if he liked it or not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, do you want
He must
this?
have. Come on.
I mean, she was way out of his league, but she had crazy eyes and you could tell.
But she was hot.
She's a blonde white girl.
Okay.
That was a good highlight. Really entertaining to watch. She was like, she hated all the women in the group because she thought that we were like gonna try to get with him, which we love you, but no. We were infamously known on the ship by crew and passengers because we would take over karaoke and all the different games. Also talking about games, on the second night, I think it was the second night, I was lap danced by Alyssa's brother.
Oh.
I was like, this is horrible because I decided to be team captain, or I was designated team captain. Yeah, very uncomfortable. It was called Majority Rules.
Okay.
And it was an 18 and up type thing. So one of the questions that was said was that I ended up getting danced on for was like, what would you dress up as for role play? And we said schoolgirl. And so he had to pretend to be a schoolgirl and I was his professor. And I was beat fucking red because I hate that type of shit. But the thing is he does this all the time. Every cruise, he's like the designated like person that does this. And so he was in his zone and he did a good job. But
so fun.
yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.